So, will the cast member of The Walking Dead who is crossing over to Fear please reveal him or herself now? Okay, there it is! Oh my gosh, you guys! No one saw this coming. No one saw this coming. No one.
Right there.
Lenny James, thank you so much for being here. Morgan is crossing over from Walking Dead to Fear.
Surprise. And yeah, it's me. I am joining the cast of Fear of the Walking Dead.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down and discussing the brand new announcement confirmed on Talking Dead that the character Morgan Jones will be crossing over from The Walking Dead to Fear the Walking Dead during Season 4. Now, let's go ahead and dissect this, but first off, holy crap, Morgan? Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea this was gonna happen. I did not think for 1 second that they would choose Morgan. This is just crazy. I thought it would be Abraham or Bob or Heath or something, maybe someone from Fear the Walking Dead like Tobias or someone from the Clark family, but really? Morgan? Okay, I'm totally down with this idea, but there may be some complications, so let's go ahead and discuss when in the timeline we'll actually see Morgan appear in Fear the Walking Dead. Now, The Walking Dead is years ahead of Fear the Walking Dead in the current timeline, so it would make no sense for Morgan to leave Alexandria to somehow join Fear the Walking Dead. This will have to show Morgan before he even met up with Rick in the gang in like seasons 5 and 6, or maybe even before season 3. Considering that Morgan's flashback episode during season 6 shows him from the moment that he left his clear house from season 3 all the way up through his journey to find Rick in season 5, I assume that Fear the Walking Dead will show Morgan between seasons 1 to 3. That is where Morgan was and what he was doing between seasons 1 to 3 on The Walking Dead while Rick was over on Herschel's farm, just for further clarification because that may have sounded confusing.
Where are you coming to us live from? I see what looks like some type of Capitol building behind you. Where are you?
I am speaking to you from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. That is where Fear is shooting. Fear is shooting in Austin, Texas. I'm not sure that's been announced yet. When do you actually start shooting on Fear?
I start shooting tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and I only just finished shooting a week ago in Atlanta.
Lenny James confirmed on Talking Dead that he begins shooting season 4 the following day in Texas, which would be Monday, November 27th. How did Morgan end up in Texas? How the hell did he get from Virginia to Texas and then all the way back to Washington, D.C.? Are you freaking kidding me? Just at the beginning of Season 8, everyone was freaking out over Morales ending up in DC when he was apparently supposed to be going to Birmingham, but Texas is way further than that. How will Morgan end up connecting with the Fear cast in Season 4? Will Walker and Crazy Dog just take a helicopter all the way to where Morgan is? Because I don't see how Morgan can end up in Texas. But Lenny James said that he's filming there, so Morgan must end up there at some point, right? Now, a few potential leaks involving Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 show photos of a huge community inside of a baseball stadium, so is this where Lenny James is filming? Will we see Morgan appear in this baseball stadium community, which, by the way, reminds me a lot of Fallout, but moving on, I assume we'll see Morgan in Fear the Walking Dead after Dwayne's death. I say this because the actor's obviously aged since season 1. I want to say that Dwayne's gonna be dead when we see Morgan in Fear the Walking Dead. I believe that Morgan told Rick the story about Dwayne dying in season 3, and that Dwayne actually got bit by a zombified mother, and Morgan did end up shooting the mom, but that it was too late and Dwayne was bitten. Will we see Morgan go crazy, or will he already be crazy by the time the Fear cast finds him? I would actually love it if the Clark family could somehow cause him to go crazy, because after all, Fear the Walking Dead does follow the path of villains. For one reason or another, the Clark family could end up corrupting Morgan even more than he already was. This involves brief spoilers for the end of Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, but I'll keep it very vague if anyone is wanting to go and watch it, which I would recommend, by the way. So at the end of Season 3 of Fear the Walking Dead, all the characters most likely end up splitting up. It's not confirmed who's with who, but it's safe to say that Season 4 will be following separate stories as the Clark family is split up. It's happened before and it's happening again, so who knows for how long the Clark family may or may not be split up this time. Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead is also introducing a bunch of new crew members, such as 2 new executive producers along with Scott M. Gimple himself, so this should be interesting.
You are bridging these two shows, and in the very beginning they said like, oh, the shows really aren't going to cross over. I'm glad that changed, and I can't think of a better performer and character to sort of tie these two worlds together. Do you have anything to say to the fans before we say goodnight to you so you can go to work tomorrow morning?
I hope they come with me over to Fear of the Walking Dead, because I'm really looking forward to exploring Morgan in a whole different world and a different realm with different characters in a different place.
So, did Morgan go crazy because of the Clark family? Will we see Morgan end up in his clear house, or will it strictly be in Texas? How the hell are they going to have this make any sense? Leave any opinions or theories down in the comments section below. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, or even subscribe for more Walking Dead content in the near future. And if you'd like to take that extra step in helping support my videos, consider checking out my Patreon, where there's a bunch of different rewards involving the channel, such as a chance to directly influence the videos being produced. It isn't necessary, but it'd mean a lot and it could really help in the long run. But as always, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Excellent. Well, we adore you. Again, we don't have any more details in terms of like timeline or what that means, but we're going to start giving you more updates and news on The Walking Dead here on Talking Dead. Please,
I do. I know that. I know stuff.
But
I
you
can tell
can't say.
But I have to go.
You have to go now. They're going to take you away. Give it up for Lenny James, everyone. Thank you, Lenny, for being here.
Cheers.
Good
Thank you
luck on
very
the new
much.
show.